I guess so.
Come on. The kids' program, Jim. It's different.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, usually the stories we tell are set in the deep past.
I know.
Like when the people of Israel were struggling to survive, or when the great prophets raised their voices, or when Jesus walked among us.
Right.
Like back when a lot of the folks out here were growing up.
JJ, stop. There is no one here old enough to remember Bible times.
You sure?
If you have a point, I wish you'd get to it.
Okay, today's story is super current, all about the internet and about cyber stuff.
But the story also tells the stories of Jesus, and that's the main point.
Yes, and very nice, but old JJ thought it would be good if we explained a little bit what's going on, because, well, you know, not everyone here is glued to their computers and people.
P-phones?
Yes, that's the puppy version.
You know what, JJ? This is actually a good idea.
Yes, thank you.
I'm kind of amazed.
Funny.
So, what should we explain about the show that will help everyone understand what's going on?
Well, first, the kids today are portraying a bunch of kids doing a webcast.
Right. So, what's a webcast?
It's what Spider-Man does to catch a bad guy, or swing from building to building.
No, it's not.
Oh, is it when your computer breaks down and you throw it out the window?
JJ, a webcast is a show that is being broadcast over the internet. And you can watch it on your computer, or your phone, or on your television if you have the right equipment.
Oh, wow, you mean like on iCarly?
Exactly. That's an old show where the kids do a webcast. You know, back when a lot of us were growing up, we'd do shows in someone's garage. We'd work on them all day and then invite everyone in the neighborhood to come watch. This is kind of like that, except it's on the internet.
Wow, and when the show is really good, everybody tweets their approval.
Actually, they do.
Yeah, but I just clap. Dogs don't whistle.
JJ, that's not tweeting.
Oh, don't tell that to my bird friends.
JJ.
Imagine a world without the music of birds in the morning. What would they do without tweeting? Clap their little wings, oh, so softly.
JJ, tweeting is tweeting. But in the world of social media, it's also using something called Twitter. And you can use your phone or your computer to send messages about all kinds of stuff to people. Even about the show you are watching, or even to the show you are watching.
To the show? Seriously?
It's amazing stuff.
Well, how do you tweet something so the show you are watching will see it?
Hashtags.
Gesundheit.
No, JJ. A hashtag is a number symbol followed by a word that directs your tweet to the place you want it to go. And if enough people send messages about the same thing, if something becomes a real topic of conversation, then we say it's trending. And in the world of cyberspace, trending is a cool thing. Unless, of course, it's about bad news.
Life was simpler when all you had to remember was to water the donkey.
I understand.
Okay, so the kids today are doing a show about kids doing a show, but instead of doing it in a garage for the neighbors, they're doing it in the big neighborhood on the internet.
Well said.
Okay, and they'll be talking to people out in cyberspace?
Right.
And those people are astronauts?
No, silly. Cyberspace is just a word we use for talking on the internet. But you can tell when the kids are talking about those people by their funny names.
Funny names.
Like Annie from Alabama.
Annie from Alabama?
Right.
What dreadful person would name a kid that?
No, JJ. Annie from Alabama is a screen name. It's a name you give yourself. The tells you it's a screen name, and the rest tells you about the person.
Oh, okay, so Annie from Alabama tells us it's Annie from Mississippi.
Funny.
Okay, so I could be like JJ Puppy.
Right.
Or you could be at Violin for Kids.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, I guess the thing to remember is that in the show, the kids are doing a show, and they're using technology to talk to kids they're performing for.
Right. And some of the words might be new to some of us, but it's really all just about the way kids and grown-ups talk today.
And the stories of Jesus.
Right, that's the best part. The kids will show us how even in our high-tech world, the stories of Jesus have a lot to tell us.
Cool. Hashtag Jesus be the man.
Hashtag you got it.
Hashtag on with the show.
Hashtag say goodbye, JJ.
Okay, let's stand and sing again first.
Please rise.